moving towards the remarks from friends and family. So anybody who wants to come and just share a word with Brother James here on his accomplishments, you can feel free. I know some people may be shy, but feel free and come. Just say a couple of words to your brother. It's all right.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm just Villa Gismo, just a future coordinator, future for of Nigeria. Mr. President, I said it all. So I don't want to say, Mr. President, congratulations. Yes, Mr. President.
Very short and sweet. Huh?
So anybody else
One more,
would like to come and make a remark?
Yeah. I will freeze it down. Go for it. I come. No. I will not pause it. I will just leave it there.
Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
She want you to count just now.
Always say you don't care what people say about you, always what you want to do. Because you don't let somebody control your life. You control your own. And every time you can argue and say, I don't care what they say about me, I will do what I want to do. And doing what you want to do, achieving what you are. Because when you start doing something and say, I'm scared of the person and what people say about me, what people say about me, I don't think they give us examples. So our children wouldn't want to go to school, at least they can look at you and say, you know what, if you can do it, I can do it. Because we get some of our children in this country who have the opportunity, especially those who came through the war and have the opportunity to be somebody, and they're not doing their life nothing in this country. And I hope that you'll be able to talk to some of them when you meet them, let them know that in this country the opportunity here, you can do anything. And I'm proud of you, and I know your children that you work with, so I'm proud of you too.
Give it up, guys. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Anybody else would like to give any remarks? The remarks. So you want to say something? Okay. All right. So, you know what? Sir, can you come? Anybody else have any remarks? Just say something.
Good afternoon to all of us again.
Yeah, you come up here so that we can hear you well. Thank you. This is Stevie.
Better John Paul. It's a form of injustice to us down here because we're not hearing you all here clear. So it's better to stay in the middle there.
Okay.
So everybody can get to.
Thank you.
No, the whole society should come up. So let me just follow this thing right here. Also, I just want to extend thanks and appreciation to James.
Yes.
You know, in life, people should be able to know you at different level of your own trajectory in life. If you knew James yesterday to be someone who loved to play or being playful, maybe 5 years after, James should be a different person. And like he said, he went through his first step by getting his first master. He felt that was not enough, and he decided to add up. That is just a sign that people need to be committed to what you think and believe. It can be about yourself, it can be about a situation, but anything that you think and believe, you can always achieve it. I don't care what the situation could be. Whether it be a rainy day or a sunny day, as long as you dream something and you believe it, you can be able to achieve it. And I want to actually thank you for this. You could be a very good example for the Liberian community, that in the time of difficulties, you can stay artist to your life. And it's all about education. Education is the key to everything. If I were in a kind of particular job at this time and felt like I want to change this situation, you can only change that situation by adding taste to your life through education. And that will help you get promoted across that level, whether it can be an income or what have you. So I just want to say thank you, brother. Thank you very much for this achievement.
So anybody else before we close the remarks? Okay.
I'm Sarah Kekula. This is my brother, James Dwayne. I don't know. Well, on behalf of the Eagle family, like the house up here, my sister, Mama Tyler, and her husband, Mr. Tyler. They're the one that really helped us, like, Eagle company. So, we appreciate it. So, on behalf of them, unfortunately, they were not able to be here at work. So, on behalf of them, I say congratulations to my brother. Thank you for the hard work. Okay? Proud of you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Sarah. Okay, so right now, moving right along, we are going to have the vote of thanks officially open to the graduation party. So we have the Honorable Joseph, Seth. Yes, Honorable.
All right. Fellow Liberians, not Liberians. Oh, of course. Indian community. When I say Liberians, not Liberians, what if I limit it to Liberians? The other will feel bad if it's right. So, different nationalities. Honorable Reverend, our dear brother, Mr. Plugo Johnson, the Tyler family, friends, relatives. Our dear graduates. I got to know Mr. Newham personally. 2005 and 2006. When he just entered the college of university. To begin with, I met him as a security personnel. And if I can use it, if I can recall, he was with Copstat Security Company. So I was on the third or fourth floor in school. And I also was in school and had a security uniform. But he spoke in Liberian English. Right. When I heard in English, the language, I said, are you a Liberian? He said, yes, but you listen, you heard what I said. I'm a Liberian. So I said, what are you doing with this uniform? He said, I'm working as a security personnel. How much are they paying you? He said, $6 per hour. That's how I met Mr. Newham. Working for Copstar, earning $6 per hour. And I said, well, you can come to school. I was already in school. He said, how? I said, look, the school is going to pay you $10. Why are you working for, you're working for $6? We're going to move you from that $6 and move you up, to $10, and you're going to be in school. And you will be entitled to financial aid. He said, don't tell me that. He said, what can I do? I said, well, you have to take the book, math, and English test. And he paused a little bit. He said, how does it go? I said, well, I'm going to give you some samples of the test, how it looks like. So we went through brushing up math and English. And Mr. Newham took the test and he passed. Very successful. He passed the test. And then he came to school, he registered, he went through financial aid, and he was a college student. When I came out 2006, he was in net school for the college of University. This is how I met him. So Mr. Newham is that strange to me when it comes to the line of very committed to education. He's very consistent. And he said, well, I'm going to go for my master's. I said, all right, I'm going to be relaxed because, I'm growing older. So we're going to, let's say, push the youth forward. So he went to Colorado Tech, where he got another master's in business. But sometimes we make a decision, and that decision affects our life for some reason. Sometimes the decision you make first may not be the rightful one. At that time, you'll be circumspect. You went around the world to see what actually you want to do.
So, if, for example, if you throw a net in the river, and maybe you were hunting for a big fish, by the time you go look, you see some little fishes, and you feel discouraged. Why? Because you did not make a survey. Maybe technology was not advanced at that time, so that you could see the kind of fish that you wanted to catch. So, and I think Newhand really did a research, made a survey. He said, "Well, I'm going to go back to see what I'm going to do." And for that, I think Mr. Newhand is very, let's just say that he's someone who can really sift on people think. When you tell him something, he's not immediately going to do. He's going to find out what actually you tell him or what you have told him. And he's going to find out. And from that, I think he can come up with a conclusion. He say, look, this can benefit, this will benefit, this is not going to benefit. Before decisively he can. So it was from that particular point that I got to go with the Newhand. And today, the Newhand has gotten the second master inside from the College of Mercy College. So I want to thank you very much. And one thing I would like to advise, and as I always advise, the education you have is not for you alone. It's for everybody. There are some people, when they have the education, what do? Once they make you a minister of information, or a minister of education, or for some other corporation, those people that you left down here, turn your back to them. That happens to Grady Allison in Liberia. Grady Allison was a defense minister. People push him out. He came from the Boca Washington Institute with my little brother there. And then he had the opportunity to be appointed as defense minister. But when he got upstairs, he forgot about the people that assisted him. And very unfortunate for him, when he fell, he came down to the very people that he belittled, and they never looked at him. So I want to advise you from the perspective of you that you should look down. You should always look back from where you came from. Right now, it is because you don't see many people here today because it's a working day. It's a weekday. Had it been over weekend, we don't even have room. Probably you might have gone somewhere else different. But we want to use this time, Mr. Newhand, to say thank you very much for your success. Your success should be the success of the Liberian people, the success of other nationalities, the success of the family members and non-family members, friends and others, and people who do not have, the homeless people. Your responsibility in society also be people who do not have parents, orphans, as you have already started. Mr. Newhand has established Vision for Children, which has a base here in New York as well as Liberia. And it's very instrumental. I remember that at one point we went to the Indian radio station where I met Mr. I was Sneaky. Yeah, I met with Mr. Sneaky, and I think they are also doing well. We try to invest in us, but I think our machinery is very slow. That's why we are not being, we are actually having to be complicated for them. So because we don't also have a better platform than other organizations. So we will still move forward to meet with them so that we can upgrade all what we have on our profile. So Mr. Sneaky, we still wish you. So Mr. Newhand, thank you very much. And on behalf of the Tyler family, as our sister has said, we are not leaving Mr. Tyler and the family behind. We want to thank him very much. We want to thank those people who in the kitchen who did this work before. We want to recognize your efforts. You work so hard. We cannot pay you. The only thing we can say is in this service to say thank you. that is not sufficient. But we want to say thank you for preparing the food. And we want to thank our DJ who has traveled from Staten Island. Yeah, he was in Liberia, but he just came because of the program.
Is that really wild?
Thank you very much. We want to thank Mr. Cooper and Sister Sarah, Mr. Ajuma, Mr. Robert, Mr. Otto, and the rest of the family members who are here, including our sister Vicky and
Princess.
yes, Princess. Okay, we want to say thank you for all your help. We want you to continue helping us until we leave. Continue to help us until we leave. Why? Because when we do all the garbage, we're going to leave the garbage here. And then we are gone. We're not going to pick them up. So you continue to help us. For that reason, we're going to say thank you again. Thank you, Reverend.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Your Honorable. So at this time, I'm going to say that the graduation celebration has officially opened, and let's begin to just enjoy and party ourselves and celebrate. Yes. All right.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. This is DJ Weezy.
Yeah, the party started.
You're like, wow, this is I can't talk. He said, what's the protocol?
Alright, my sister.
Humble beginnings, because
Let's open the food and see what we get, okay?
go like this.
I see the pepper soup already.
You see the what?
The pepper soup.
The best
It's right here.
No, the best soup out here. See it already. Well, no, there's no one. Yeah, yeah, they're going to go like this. What do we said we need to move these things and put it here. And same thing, and same thing.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah.